Hello, what's up? Um, I just figured I would give this thing a try of videoing random things I do. But anyways, I'm trapping right now, and today I just figured I would uh, go around and set new traps and all that. Well, not set new traps, but reset all my other traps and all that. Well, anyways, I've caught only one coon this year. And that was about a week ago, I want to say. And I've been setting traps, haven't got anything since, and today I actually had to change. Let me see if I can rotate this thing. I caught a little possum. He's not that big. He's really small, actually. I'm just gonna let him go. I don't want to. I'm gonna give him another chance. If he was any bigger, I might have shot him, but I'm not gonna. But yeah, that's really all I got. I'm gonna let this guy go, and if I got anything in the next traps, I'll show you, but I'll probably show you setting my other traps. Alright. I'm gonna set the first trap. I pulled only one trap after I stopped recording, but basically what I like to do whenever I set traps here, I'll turn the camera around. What I like to do whenever I'm making a trap bed, I like to just sit here and move it all and basically make it all bare ground. And then I'm going to take the trap itself and I'm going to set it right there or somewhere around there. And of course I'm going to tie this end to the tree right there. And I figured I would do like a competition like thing. I'm going to use dog food in a few of my traps, and I'm going to use some Reese's Pieces cereal and a few other in my traps. So stay tuned for tomorrow. Well, I might just go ahead and upload this video today and post that video tomorrow, so you have to watch the video tomorrow. But let me do all this and I'll get back to you. Alrighty, trap is set. That is what it looks like whenever it's all set. And then you don't have to do this, but I like to take sticks or whatnot, and put it around the trap and basically like make a funnel. I was trying to find a stick to make a representative, or to make something that shows you like it. But anyways, I've actually got a pretty good amount of animals sitting just like that, and all we're setting it for is coon and possum. So yeah, but I'll get back to you on the next trap. I'm back here trying to set a trap. It's my grandma's box trap, but I'm up here trying to get a skunk that buried itself underneath our well house. Here, I'll flip the camera around. But yeah, I put a rock there to see if it was coming in and out, and sure enough, 2 days later, that happened. Made its hole around it. So I'm over here setting my grandma's box trap up here, trying to catch it. I'm using dog food on this one too, but I set a box trap for it, and it didn't catch it. So yeah, I'm over here. I'm gonna try and hopefully catch it this time in the box trap, because the fox trap, I set a fox trap for it and that didn't catch it. I was able to walk right over it. But yeah, you have to see tomorrow if I catch a skunk. I'm back. I'm gonna set a coyote trap, and I was watching YouTuber. His YouTube channel is Trapper J. But anyways, he's using these bolt-like things to hold down these traps, and I don't have anything like that, but I made my own prototype-like thing. It's a rebar bent into like a candy cane. I'm gonna drive it into the ground. He said you want it as straight up as possible, And it's just a trial and error. I'm hoping that the coyote don't steal my trap. But I'm gonna set this trap, and a coyote trap. He said you have to bury it in the ground, and then because it's in freezing temperatures right now at night, he said he wants you to use well, he says it's best to use. Sorry, I had to burp. He says it's best to use dry dirt on all your traps, and yeah, I'll show you it whenever it's all done. I just drove that rebar piece into the ground. It's right there. But anyways, this is my first time ever trying it, and it's actually, I'm pulling on this with all my body weight pretty much. And it's still in the ground. Hardly budging. So, yeah, hold on, let me turn the camera around. But yeah, if you can't find the trapping bolts to hold the trap down on the ground, just take a piece of rebar, and it has to be about 2 foot, and then make it about 1.5 feet, and take the last 6 inches and bend it basically into a candy cane and drive it into the ground, and I think it'll work pretty much the same. But let me finish making the rest of the trap and I'll show you. About halfway through, this is what it looks like. You set the trap right there. You want the trigger piece to be facing that way, and the trap pan is right there, and you don't want any dirt to get underneath it. And they sell trap bed covers, but I just use a leaf, found a big leaf, and cover most of the pan. And you want to put a hole in the ground right there, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches wide, and you put coyote scent lure on it, and I put a little bit of this down the hole as sort of like an eye attractant, and that's the Reese's Pieces cereal. And basically the coyote walks up, smells the scent, goes to walk up, and steps in the trap hopefully. But I'll show you the finishing thing when I'm done. This is what it should look like when you're done. The trap is right there, the stake is right there, and the chain's all coiled around it. You don't really want them to be able to see the trap, that's why you bury it. And there's dry dirt over it, and you sprinkle a little bit of the regular black dirt over it because it's 2 different colors, and you want it to blend in. Then you see how that's a little bit of an eye attractant into that hole. They'll look at that, and they'll want to look inside there. And I put the coyote urine thing that I buy at Baumgart's right up here on this stick, and a little bit up here on this branch up here. Right there. And yeah, basically that's it. And that's how you do all that. And hopefully tomorrow we get a coyote. Alright, so I'm gonna set another trap. It's a dog-proof coon trap. And basically what you do is you pull back this lever right here, and you put this tab on that little itty-bitty hook right there. And you have to put out a hair trigger for it to set. And you fill it full of food, and you tie it to a tree, and you get a coon or a possum. Yeah, that's basically it on setting the trap. I'll show you when it's set, and then probably get off here. Like I said, you set the trigger right there on this thing. You pull this thing back, put food in there, put a little bit around it, and that's it. You have to tie it to a tree, don't forget that. But yeah. So, yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna get off here. I'll post another video tomorrow, and hopefully I catch something. But guess I'll talk to you guys later.